Hi, I'm Dr. Keith Graham from the School of Teacher Education at National Taiwan Normal University. Welcome to my office hours. In early November of 2024, an article was released by Wealth Magazine, a local Taiwanese publication, announcing that there were changes coming to the bilingual 2030 policy. Quite interestingly, this news was seemingly coming from only this media corporation. And as I understand it, other media companies quickly began searching for answers. In the subsequent days, several media outlets reported that the Minister of Education, Zheng Yingyao, confirmed that changes were coming, specifically that the Ministry of Education would be promoting teaching English through English and would not be forcing bilingual education in content subjects in elementary and junior high schools. This statement, from my point of view, only served to cause a lot of confusion because A, teaching English through English was already a key component in the bilingual 2030 policy that was being actively promoted by the Ministry of Education. So really, there's no change there. And B, the ministry never forced any schools to do bilingual education. The ministry does not have that authority since elementary and junior high schools are governed at the city level. The ministry simply offered subsidies to schools who applied for them. So this not forcing bilingual education is actually no change either. Nonetheless, most people read this situation very differently from me. And from November 2024 to now, April 2025, by far the most common question I have received from my students and teachers is this: is the bilingual education policy going to be canceled? While I cannot predict the future, I can today, April 11th, 2025, tell you that no, bilingual education will not be canceled, at least not in the coming academic year. Why do I feel so certain about this? Well, on March 24th, 2025, the K-12 administration of the Ministry of Education held a nationwide meeting announcing the new plan for bilingual education. There are some changes, but those changes are mostly those that will help school administrators in applying for bilingual education funding efficiently. While I don't have an official translation, the new project is called 双语生活化校园计划, which I will roughly translate to the Bilingual School Campus Environment Project. Sorry if that's not a great translation, but it should give you the idea of what this is about. Basically, the project consolidates several separate funding projects that had already existed in previous years and put them all into one single project. There is a project for promoting a bilingual campus environment, a project for promoting bilingual teaching in select subject areas, and a project for international sister school collaboration. So among those projects, the second one, the one on bilingual teaching in select subjects, well, that's the project most commonly referred to when discussing bilingual education. So from this, we can infer that no, bilingual education has not been canceled in Taiwan for elementary and junior high schools in the upcoming year because that project still exists. While details of this project still are not publicly available to those who did not attend the meeting, I've been told that the bilingual education part remains largely the same, no changes. So the only difference is that schools will have 4 application options under this new project. Apply only for the campus environment part, apply for the campus environment and sister school, or the campus environment and bilingual teaching project, or apply for all 3 through one project application. In past years, schools would have submitted different applications for each of these projects. So as far as I can tell, the only real change to the bilingual policy for the upcoming school year from the Ministry of Education is one that changes the administrative processes. Bilingual education will continue to be promoted, but not forced, in the 2025-2026 school year. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for attending my office hours. If you have a question about this video or questions in general about education in Taiwan, send me an email at kmgraham@ntnu.edu.tw. I'll see you next time.